right. Let's see. All right, guys, are we live? We are live. Okay, we are testing something today where we are streaming to two different platforms, kind of in a guerrilla way. Live streaming from Zoom to YouTube. So hello, YouTube. And then I'm also streaming from OBS to x.com. So I'm going to say hello to the people on X right now. So what's going on, people that are currently watching on X? So yeah, it looks like I'm live right now and it's working. Looks like it's working. I got good kilobyte, good bit rate going on. And what I want to talk about right now is what the hell just happened to Bitcoin on the charts here. So look at this wick. So we literally just I'll help you test it. I can see you and hear you just fine. What's up, Griff? What's going on? Thank you, sir. That always helps when I can see the chat. People can give me the feedback that I need to know that this is going okay. So I'm sure you guys just saw this just like an hour or two ago, where Bitcoin spiked up to 35,200. And I will tell you right now, I literally called that crap just yesterday on the Moon Show. I was live on the Moon Show, and you can see right here. I called it exactly right here. Listen to this call. Look at that. Okay, so look. Okay, now look, 35,200 right there. Called it. So I don't know I've ever had a call as good as that one because it literally happened the next day. But pretty good there, because if you think about it, that was just right there in that movement right here. And it only chopped a little bit sideways before we blasted off into that move. But you can see here that we consolidated pretty hard back down. So that's what we're looking at currently. And let's see, who else we got in the chat? We have let's say Sandhasru Misra. I probably destroyed that name. Start doing other stuff as well on your channel now. Crypto audience is very niche at the moment. Okay, yeah. So get what would you like to see? What would you like to see on my channel? Because I kind of do a little bit of everything. I do some TA. I talk about altcoins. You know what? I don't see any channel besides Ivan's going through Morales money. I mean, I don't see anyone doing that. So we're going to do that right now. So let's see actually what's happening on Morales money. And we're going to see what coins currently are getting great buy pressure. And let's see. All right, so it's looking right now like Rollbit is up near. We have a trade in on near right now, actually on BITFLEX. If we show our positions, so our positions kind of got. I was thinking that we were actually going to keep breaking out, but we ended up getting rejected on that 35,000. And then we went a little bit lower. But my near trade's doing great. Bitcoin trade not so much. I was trying to catch some momentum. I actually cashed out part and half of my near trade and put it into these altcoins. But sometimes the altcoins can get you. I don't have any stop losses set on these. I believe that there could be potential move a little bit more to the downside, but and I don't want them to get triggered per se, because I do believe that we are going to see some positive news with the Fed, and just don't do reaction videos. Oh yeah, I thought I would make a hilarious channel, reaction videos reacting to people reacting to videos. So it would be me reacting to other people reacting to reaction videos, and I thought that would be hilarious. But I don't know if people would really get it. I guess they would. Um, Guys, I have to give you the hack. I have to give you the hack here. So I'm sure you guys are Costco fans. If you guys go to Costco and you get the rotisserie chickens. They're $5. You can rip those suckers up, freeze the meat. You take the bones, you make a broth, and then you can get these yakisobe noodles. You can put the chicken in the broth, and then you can make this amazing noodle soup with all your leftovers. And this one particularly has shrimp. I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff. But so if you hear me slurping, I'm a hungry man right now, getting down on the soup. And it's cold today. I think the temperatures are dropping a little bit. Hope you guys had a good Halloween. Right now, Near is doing great. Near actually just got a partnership with someone big. To look in the news here, if we go to Twitter, I believe just recently, I think it was from CoinDesk. Let's go to CoinDesk. It was just recent that they just talked about Near. Yeah, there we go. Near token rallied 11% on Wednesday as it announced a partnership with Nine Project, a privacy-focused infrastructure startup. So it's interesting. So when they got that partnership, and then let's see what's going on with this particular project, the next generation of privacy infrastructure. So I haven't heard of that before. And then, we have Solana. Solana outperformed other top crypto assets in October by a 50% gain. So if you've been watching Solana since its bottom, basically where it was like at $10, most people would tell you right now, don't buy Solana. It's already pumped super high from its bottom. There, the potential, I don't know if it's there, but I don't know. I think that the Solana price is getting close to pushing into that $50 range. So that's kind of where I'm looking for it to hit a cool, basically like it'll hit that, and that might be a cool off phase. And then we could see more liquidity coming in, especially because Solana's not just for price action and in terms of like the network effect, but they have NFTs, they have games coming out. So those utility tokens on Solana have good traction and volume. Then it can push the price of Solana up into the $100 ranges once it starts getting high transaction volume. And if it can stand the test of gaming transactions, which are going to be thousands and thousands. So if you look at Solana in terms of DeFi Llama, it is ranked number 8, I think. Yeah, it's ranked number 8 in terms of total value locked, has 114 protocols. It has 117,000 active users and a 14% increase day change. So it's Oh, that's very sweet of you guys to say. You guys are being nice in the chat. To be honest, you should have more followers. You're severely underrated. Oh man, that's very sweet. Thanks. Thank you very much. That's cool getting those comments and that feedback. I'm like you guys, I'm doing my research, but I wanted to be create this content to show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm trading, how I'm trying to grow my portfolio, where I came from. I came from basically being afraid to trade and not understand the markets. And now that I'm learning more about finances and just how the money works, and it's been a little easier for me to get in. And now I just have a little bit more confidence in myself to just kind of make these financial decisions right now, especially during these markets. This is the time where we're kind of in like a disillusioned phase. We're in that disbelief phase of if it's ever going to go back up, because we've just been pushed down so much. So that's when you get into that chart. There's a chart where you look at the levels of emotions in a chart for trading. I think if I can find it. Here it is. And it's that stock market cycles like this is the perfect example. Let's see. Yeah, so basically we're in the disbelief phase, and we've came out of the depression phase, and we went into the disbelief. Like, we're okay, is this a suckers rally? Are we getting faked out again to go back down to the downside? And then that's where we start coming back into here, and then we get into hope, and we're like, okay, we're getting hopeful. Now it's optimism. Now we're really crushing it. Now it's euphoria. We're really, really getting in there. um Oh, okay. So let's see, Mishra, excellent. Keep going. Don't give up. Bye for now. All right. Yeah, yep. All right. See you later. Thanks for dropping into the live stream. I'll see you on the next one. I tried trading, but I'm a little emotional. I'm trying to curve that. I didn't get wrecked. The anxiety gets me. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah. So that's a huge one. So to be honest, this is why I'm doing it, because I can sometimes get not that like a super emotional type of person. I'm a fairly stable person when it comes to like my personality, but finances are a weird thing. Finances and money can bring up a lot of emotions for people. It can be a touchy subject and a touchy topic for people, and it's something that can make people really uncomfortable. And especially when it comes to losing money, you're like, oh, some people can take it like almost like people have on the worst note on this is just the dark side of sometimes money, is that people have literally taken their life because money has stressed them out so much, or they have been millionaires and actually had millions of dollars, but the companies that they were working for were so stressful that they ended up not wanting to be on this planet anymore. So you got to think of it, it's like it's obviously a serious thing. So but what money is it's energy, it's a movement, it's whatever it energy you put into it, it's going to give back. So, and that's how I feel like life works. That's how the energy systems work. So if you're going to put in positivity and work and really put good energy towards money working for you and not against you, then you will be in, you know, heaven on earth essentially, and basically having things go in your favor and in your direction. It's like the law of attraction, and it's weird. It's one of the easiest things, but one of the hardest things you can do, because your mind will just play tricks on you and make you be depressed sometimes, or be like, pessimistic instead of optimistic. But shit, there's too many things you can be optimistic about, so you have to go towards that direction. So that is my word of advice. So this is a good chart to follow here when you're looking at the traders emotions and trying to weave through those. And I really do believe we're in that kind of that disbelief phase. And yeah, I think we're going to get back into the recovery. We're in that. And the why I think that, if you look at here, this is my chart where I've been tracking, basically here on the bottom, and I've been doing my measurements from each consecutive bottom that we've hit, here to here, and then here to here. We've hit those levels already when I made that measurement from the descending wedge that we broke out of. This is a measurement from going from each point of the bottom and seeing how far we were able to move from a bottom. And this is where I've gotten that measurement. So when I put it from here, here's the next bottom. That's the potential move that we could see. So that's why I think people are calling for 40K. They're calling for 40K because this is the next potential move that we could see. So we saw, like, look, from here, that's almost halfway up the movement. So from here, so that's where 41K can come in from this particular bottom low, our new lower high. And then but that can get invalidated. It can totally get invalidated. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that, Bitcoin can't go to $30,000 because it could totally go back into testing these like prices right here in this wedge again because look right here, we have really massive resistance all right here. Like literally in this entire range, there is resistance all in here. This is all resistance. So these levels suck. So we're kind of we're above them, but at the same time, you can see here there's a gap. So there's some interesting things happening on this particular chart. Um, and this is just what I have been looking at in particular. But to me, though, it still looks like we're looking at a uptrend. And if you correlate that with the let me see, if you correlate that with the Dixie, we've been in this, uptrend on the Dixie from this bottom. 106. If we get down to these levels again, I think this is when we're going to see Bitcoin at this particular price. And I'll show you guys right here. It is right here. When the Dixie is at 98, Bitcoin is going to be at 48K. That's my call, and I'm sticking to it. So that's where I think we're going. If we just let's put a price line, let's put a horizontal line right there. I think that's where we're going. And then if you look at it, it correlates with a giant wedge. So then we just need to get right back up into there, and then we'll be trading right into that little pocket. That's my bullish long-term macro. Ivan the other morning, he was like macro, Ronnie, just going insane talking about macro. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've hit the like button and shared this on X. Have you guys watched the new Joe Rogan, Elon Musk? I have not watched it yet. I need to do so. I think I'm going to put that on after this stream. All right, let's see where Bitcoin is right now. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, see. All right, my trades are reversing. See, if I would have put a stop loss on these at like my normal levels, I would put a stop loss at like 10%, they would have already got closed. And it's interesting, you want to have risk management, and you also want to be able to be like, okay, if this thing starts to go way down, you need to be able to reverse it and not lose money. But then at the same time, if you know that the market could be recovering on the short term, and you're watching the 5-minute, 15-minute, then you can do some scalping if you want to word it in that way. All right, let's see why this is not loading. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what's currently happening with Bitcoin right now. All right, so let's pull up some indicators on here. Let's use the RSI and let's use the MACD. And then let's also use the volume visible range. Now you can see that the point of control is at 34,400. 34,453. So we're trading below the point of control. So it's easy to say that, okay, yeah, we're going to get back into the point of control because this is where price was. We were just here. The only reason why we just dumped so hard is because we just wicked up so high. So that means we're going to fill that. Orders are going to close. Boom. It's going to say, it's going to send some interesting waves through the market. So what's interesting here is that if you look at the 15-minute on the MACD, we could be crossing and going into crossing that that blue line right here on the orange line, trading above in the blue. So you can see here when it's in the orange, when the orange is above the blue line, that's your divergence, bearish divergence right here. And then you have a bullish reversal here. And then maybe it shows more on the 5 minute that reversal, and you can see it. Yeah, so here you go, blue line above the orange, bullish reversal out of the bearish divergence, blah, blah, blah. You can see it. Okay, so what coins are moving off of this? And I think the most is Near. Honestly, Near is actually moving the most out of all the market right now in terms of altcoins right now. And it's super awesome that it's like that because we are in a trade. We're in a trade on Near and we saw it. And we can see that it's forming right now on the 5 minute, this cup. We could potentially turn that into a handle here if we look. So it could consolidate down and then come right back up into the dollar, about right here. I'd say this range. So let's change these colors. I want to, like, we can change these colors and make them a little thicker. Make these lines a little bit thicker so we can see what we're doing here. Yeah. Okay. So that could be a potential setup for Near. It has moved a lot. Right now, we are actually currently 250% in profit. Show our other trades right here. This is just the current one. Okay. All right. So something must be happening here because the Bitcoin price just did something so interesting. But we did call it. It's not like we didn't know it wasn't going to happen because I just said it yesterday. So if I would have followed my own advice and traded on that and like was very certain that it was going to go to that price, then I could have traded on that myself. But I do have trades open, but I could have even been more aggressive in my thesis essentially. All right, let's see if anyone is watching on X. I like testing this method of being live in 2 different platforms. Let's see. I don't know if we got any viewers just yet. And that's why I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to push traffic to both platforms. And let's see. We have 4 likes, 2 concurrent viewers. If you have not hit the like button yet, smash it, obliterate it, share this to your community. That helps push out this content. And if you guys have not yet done so, go to my channel, check out my latest videos, check out my affiliate links. I am a partner with BITFLEX and BYBIT. BYBIT, even though you have to KYC and it's not available in the US, if you can still sign up for an account and you can still have access to their decentralized wallet, and it gives you access to Apex Pro, and there's all kinds of different staking incentives and rewards and stuff like that, and it's actually a cool platform. So I'll actually if I can find I'll find the link right now. I do have a referral link for BYBIT, and it's probably in one of my in one of my old videos. I have to find it. I don't know why I don't have it in here, but yeah, I'll have to link that to you guys. But yeah, it's a good opportunity to oh, let's see. Are we breaking back up right now? Let's see what is happening here. All right. So, okay. So look, we're going back into some interesting levels. Yeah, if we're looking at the 5 minute, we definitely had a reversal here, a nice one. So if you caught, I mean, if you were to catch a short right now, I just don't like, I want to have a little bit more capital preservation. So I'm not trying to short too much because I don't want to get wrecked in a short because the short could play out in the very, very, very short term. But in the long term, you're just going to get you like, you can't be a bear right now. It's not a good time to be a bear right now in this market. Only in like the daily micro you can be a bear, but in the macro, I'm sorry, but you're just gonna be an idiot left behind if you are on the sidelines thinking that it's going to go to 10K. That's my humble personal opinion. But yeah, so it's looking like we're seeing a bit of a reversal. You can see here relative to what the trades we have right now currently. And yeah, let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. All right. So if you guys are still in the stream, let's see how many people we got in the stream right now. I have to go back to the studio. Whoa, I have to go back to the studio. Let's see. I left my live room. Okay, here we go. So many people we got. Okay, we got 4 people right now. All right, so guys, we're in the section at the end of the stream where we can do some Q&A. So let's pull up the market right now and let's do some Q&A. If you guys have any questions, what kind of coins you want me to talk about the news, about the Fed. I have the chat open so I can see all of your questions if you pop them in the chat. So right now, let's look at the watch list. This is my personal watch list on Coin Market Cap. And so right now in the watch list, Uniswap right now on the hourly is up 3%. So that's great. So we haven't seen a move with Uniswap very much recently. It hasn't really seen any traction in terms of decentralized tokens. Near on the 7-day 28%. We got Floki up almost 2% on the hourly. This is this token that I was farming from Spooky Swap. I think it's a gaming token. Just had it on the list, but what's really hilarious is that look at how many tokens there are, and look at the volume. So that's not doing anything unless this volume all of a sudden turns to hundreds of thousands, and then there you go. Then I might get 1,000x. We'll see. All right. Yeah. Rollbit is doing great on the 7-day, 23% up. And guys, if you're in the stream and you got a question, you can ask me. You can ask me anything. You can ask me how I make my special Costco Asian soup. Chainlink, Stargate Finance, Pulse Chain, controversial. We got Phantom, Mutable, Cardano. Cardano is annoying me. It's like an annoying like girlfriend or something, or like an ex-girlfriend. I don't know. It's frustrating because it's just like you can talk about the fundamentals all day, but we want price action. We want some new stuff. Like there's no push for like going back like for ADA, NFTs. There was kind of a big narrative for it when they got the smart contracts and all that stuff, but then there's just like I just don't know like is there bullish news? Is there something happening? Like I just I'm a fan of Cardano, but then at the same time, I'm afraid of when it hits any of these price points because it's just gonna like I feel like it's just gonna have like big sell pressure when it hits any of the all-time highs because there's a lot of people holding Cardano at really low prices and they're down like a lot. And if they don't sell this damn time, then I don't know what's going on. So that's why I think if you're holding Cardano and then you get to these price levels of going over $1, it's going to retrace back down under $1 because it's going to get sold. And it's going to create this weird buy and sell pressure on Cardano. So the only thing that I feel like is going to save it and make it actually go to $5 in the bull market is for people to actually not sell it at these different sell points and these price points. It's basically price ranges where people are going to hunt. They're going to hunt. They're going to 100% sell. You know, so that's just what I feel about ADA, and I just feel like there's other coins and other projects that could potentially move faster and get more liquidity and traction, especially when it comes to like crypto gaming. You know, when it comes to where you're going to see a lot of money coming in the market, it's going to be crypto gaming. It's going to be that narrative. Some of the projects that I'm kind of researching right now in terms of going into what is getting buy pressure right now. I mean, you look at Polygon, and Polygon has a big narrative on gaming. You go to, we'll put 70 as the score, and this is Morales money, by the way. You guys need to learn how to use this platform. So I think we had Nakamoto games in this list that I found. Yeah, so we had like Swiss cheese render token, Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is a test on having native tokenized stocks. So I'm not sure how far they're getting with this, but it seems like it's had good buy pressure and the buyers volume is really high. It has good experienced buyers. And this is what I've been seeing is a lot of metaverse and gaming stuff. And this is Nakamoto games. What's interesting with this, I was like, okay, let's check this out. They actually have this thing that they're going to run soon. And I don't know if it's live, but you can actually go on Telegram and they have a you can just use their API like in Telegram right inside your Telegram app and you can play um their games like on chain. So I think that's pretty cool. It's a good function. There's so many different things now hooked up to Telegram, like Telegram bots, trading bots. There's Unibot, there's Sparkbot with Volt Inu, this bot with Nakamoto Games. Let's see if we go to the let's go to the Twitter and let's check it out. Yeah, because I want to show you guys this. Is it looked really cool. Yeah, it was like where is it? It was super cool. I was like, wow, you can actually play this like in Telegram. Uh, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, check it out. Experience unparalleled play to earn gaming with Nakamoto Games on Telegram. Instant access, seamless gaming, and earning made easy. Dive into the future of Web3. Yeah, let's check this out. Whoa. We do not need music. Huh. So yeah, you just have it right in Telegram. Huh. Nakamoto.games. Huh. Wow. That's super cool. I think that's dope. That's really, really cool. I wonder if you can do that from your like through your phone. Like if you could do it through your phone. I wonder. All right, guys. Well, I think I've covered enough stuff for this live stream. Let's see what is happening right now. Oh, okay. We're getting the recovery. We're going back. We're going back to 34,500. Let's see what's happening with our trades right now. Okay, our trades are looking good. Trades looking good. Let's see. Let's see what's happening with our current mix, our current trades here. Okay, these are doing really good as well. Solana's coming back into the recovery. I think Solana is going to $50. It's going to $50, and we are going to be hitting it sooner than later. We'll see. We will see. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And I totally forgot to promote this. I just launched a service on Calendly where you can book a private Zoom crypto tutoring session with me for an hour. And for an hour straight, I will go through everything. I'll go through everything that I do, how I've been trading, how I've set up wallets, how I've tested networks, transactions, whatever you're wanting to learn. I'm pretty sure that I've tested it myself. So if you are wanting to have a private session with me, just click on this link, calendly.com/Dano Crypto. It is on my Twitter, which my Twitter handle is Dano Crypto 904. So this is a great opportunity to get just like a great one-on-one and get just like a great back and forth and test out different things that you might have not have thought of doing. And I've been doing it. So I've been taking my time to research and do this stuff. So I guarantee you, if you set up a private session with me, you will learn something valuable for sure. Currently, I've been testing myself and seeing how far I can turn $30 into thousands. And I've already hit my goal of getting close to the first $1,000 with the first 30. So if you guys want to learn how to do that and other things about crypto, click on that link and I'll see you in the next private Zoom session. All right, guys. So see you in the next one. Have a great day. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.